Okay, let me show you here how to select the correct graph with data that you have here. For example, this graph is useful when you are comparing two values and you have an X and you have a Y. In this case, we are comparing prices and extended guarantee. We have two, but you do not compare then each other. You are comparing the price of different laptops and the cost of different laptops. You are not comparing price with warranty here. So in this case, you are comparing type of laptop. So the best graph that you can use here is a bar chart in this case, because this one is when you have measures for the X and measures for the Y. For example, when this graph will be useful in this case, for example, let's say that every 30 minutes you are going to measure the temperature of two liquids that you are putting in the refrigerator, or you are putting in a place in the same place, and you are going to see what is the temperature of both of them. So if I select this here, you select the data and you go to insert, you select the data chart that you have selected. It's not this one, sorry, is this one here. And if I drag the mouse here, it's telling you that this kind of graph, that is the scatter, is used when you are going to compare at least two sets of values or pair of data. It's going to show a relationship between set of values. Here you want to compare laptops. You don't want to create a relationship between set of values. So if I click here, immediately my chart is going to tell me that every 30 minutes, this liquid got this temperature and this one got this temperature. So you can see that this one was moving up and this one was oscillating here and going down at different size, and you can compare this. In this case, that you want to compare laptops, the best graph that you can use is the bar chart. Even here, since the data is not selected corrected, if I change the chart type and I go to columns here and I select it, this is the graph that is going to create for me. And this graph is telling you nothing, because here you are comparing the two prices, 1 to 100, and this is complicated in the way that you select the data. So the only thing that you have to do is to select laptop brand and model, because you want to compare these. Press the control key, select this column, and select this column. This is all the data that you want to show in your graph. You go to insert here and you select recommended charts. It's telling you that the recommended is this one, or it could be this one. Let's say that I'm going to select this one. Immediately, when you see this graph and you put it there, you can tell me, when you see the graph, immediately you can tell me that the most expensive computer is the HP, and that the most expensive guarantee is the Apple one immediately. And when you see this graph, immediately you can tell me what is the price of the Dell, the Apple, and the HP. When you see the graph, you can see that the blue bar are the prices and the orange bar are related to extended guarantee. Here, you cannot see anything. And here, you cannot use this graph for comparing laptops. So it's very important to select the correct graph anytime that you are going to compare some variables or compare some products. Most of the time, when you want to compare only one variable or two variables, this is the best graph, because it's the one that when you see, immediately you get the results. After you select it, you can say here that you want to change the style. You can use 3D. You can change anything here, but still the graph is telling you the most important elements that you want to capture here with the graph.